kına pırağı leke, 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 Deutsche good colleague, 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 Deutsche good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, Deutsche good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, Deutsche good colleague, good colleague, mir Frau kommen, viele Mann, Jeklam, mir Frau Nangoya von 0152, 36, 35, 72, 83, 0152, 36, 35, 72, 83, 0152, 36, 35, 72, 83, WhatsApp Nummer 49 152, 36, 35, 72, 83, 49 152, 36, 35, 72, 83, 49 152, 36, 35, 72, 83, WhatsApp annemi Frau. Türk bayanları da bana gelsin. Film yapacağım, reklam yapacağım. Beni arasınlar. 06 251 98 58 244 06 251 98 58 244 06 251 98 58 244 cep numaramı veriyorum. 0152 36 35 72 83 0152 36 35 72 83 0152 36 35 72 83 WhatsApp'imi veriyorum. 49 152 36 35 72 83 49 152 49 152 36 35 72 83 49 152 36 35 72 83 49 152 36 35 72 83 WhatsApp'te beni kabul etsinler. Deutsche good colleague, 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 Deutsche good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, Deutsche good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, Deutsche good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, Deutsche good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, Deutsche good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, Deutsche good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, Deutsche good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, Deutsche good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, good colleague, Deutsche 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 good colleague, good colleague.